go, 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 go. Damn, my shirt's getting more and more wrinkly, folks. Man, they getting more and more wrinkly, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you can hear me. What y'all on, man? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah. No, for real, man. Can y'all hear me though? I don't know who tapping in on phone. There go my peoples. Now we back. All right, okay, cool. All right, cool, man. See? Now, when I was on here earlier, it was some people trolling, talking about, oh, you should do another one 2 days and woo woo, you should do this, do that. Well, I'm back. Y'all ain't know I was coming, did y'all? Y'all ain't know I was coming on phone now. Y'all ain't know that. I ain't gonna lie, I be finna announce some of these lives, like, you know what, I'm gonna come back tonight. But you know what? I feel like that take the mystique away. I like when y'all just doing y'all daily duties and y'all think I ain't dropping again till tomorrow. And then I just pop back out on y'all on phone and y'all be like, ooh, phone back. Two for one. You know what I'm saying? I like to make niggas happy, man. I don't want people sitting around to me. Oh, whoa, man, no, folks. I'm back again. What you mean? He talking about some, oh, so you back again, huh? I'm back, folks. And I'm refried from early on phone now. Somebody said, you remember Shaky from the hood. Shaky that had the candy store on Wabash and Rolling Quaway? Is that what you talking about? Cause you know I'm really off Gresham. I know that's Shaky. I used to go there every day after school. If that's what you talking about. Vito in the house. Shout out to Vito in the house. He said, Tay 600 up them vocals, baby. Man, bro. I just had to come back on here with y'all, man. Some stories that y'all asked me for, I don't be want to do in a time slot of an actual story I'm actually like gonna do at the time I do story times. So here and there, I'm gonna be coming out with these lives at night. You know what I'm saying? To squeeze in those stories, some of y'all probably would want to hear during the day, but I don't want to make it in the same time slot as the usual story time. Shout out to Jack604. He said, what's up, Tay? Can to show love and patiently wait on that never left the block banger. Oh, that's coming out this week. I'm not playing. I'm pushing it, folks. I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret what I'm thinking, man. So, like, as y'all can see, I've done a lot of interviews. I've done a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? And I've turned up so many other platforms, you know what I'm saying? I've turned up so many other platforms, so many other channels. And that is not to say that I'm just completely doing interviews, but lately I've noticed, man, that, you know, I get paid a lot of money for the interviews that I do. But lately what I've noticed is that I can put all that effort and energy and give those stories to y'all. I don't have to go and turn up my own, and turn up other niggas' channels for to get the front end money when I could be getting front end, back end, middle end money, all type of money, just doing everything on my own channel, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just finna drive everything into this channel, man. Y'all please come through, show me some love, like, subscribe, cause I'm about to put it all into this channel, man. Like I said, it's a lot of series that I haven't gotten into yet, like the series about, you know, reacting to certain drill videos that I was a part of, or even the ones that y'all don't see me in that I was there for, legendary, you know, drill stories or legendary drill videos. I want to go over those, but I want to be to the point where I got the camera set up right, where I can be on the laptop and I can be, you know, going over the video with y'all and we can see the video in real time and I can stop and start it. And, you know, I want to do a lot, bro. I got a lot of plans for my channel. It ain't just me. Y'all know this ain't even my YouTube setup no more. I got a whole desk and I got all type of stuff, man. But I ain't, you know, I ain't been at the spot where my setup at. You know what I'm saying? I don't got my setup at the crib, so I ain't been at my setup. But y'all know it's a slow grind, but I'm putting effort and energy into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, they say, do you got a Lamron Chubb story? Yeah. A lot of y'all don't even know. The first time LA got shot, Chubbs was with us on phone them. Chubbs was with us. He was ducking them shots too, but I'm gonna say that for a Chubbs story on BD. Cause there's a lot happened and it's funny stuff that happened also. But I'm gonna say that for Chubbs story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. But yeah, man. You know, we on here chopping it up to around the 10 to 12 minute mark. So I could see, you know, I'm gonna get to talking to y'all for real then. You know what I'm saying? Get to talking to y'all for real. You know what I'm saying? What's up though, man? Y'all got some super chat questions? You know, we could talk, we could chop it up till I'm ready to give some stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Folks say Jason 303. Shout out to folks for the donation. He said, yo, Tay, you know Trench's News? I don't know who Trench's News is, folks. Like, I don't know who that is. I never seen how he looked under his face. I don't know him. I never seen him before. Like, I don't know how that nigga look. All I've ever seen him on was with a shiesty. I don't have a clue who he is. To say if I knew him or not. Shout out to Icy Mamba TV. He said, hey, Tay, do a Chicago Legend remix song. That'll be crazy. I'll be on there. Yeah, man, and Lil Tutu, you know, he was one of them ones. And ooh, and what I'm saying about Tutu now, man. Yeah, want me to be on there like, hey, yeah. Ooh. Maya Moore said, when can we go on a date? Ooh, Maya Moore applying that pressure. She applying that pressure. She applying that pressure. That lady, she donated to say, when can we go on a date? Forget the small talk. That's what she want to do. She want to go on a date. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I mean, we can figure that out, Maya. You know what I'm saying? We can figure that out, man. As long as you ain't booty cheeks ugly, we can figure it out for sure. You know? You gotta hit me up on the gram or something, Maya. You know what I'm saying? You paying for the date though, not me. You know what I'm saying? You paying for it. So yeah, let me know. Mr. Huncho, shout out to folks for the dough. They said do a SD live. Hey, it's so crazy. I just seen SD in the gas station, folks. On BDE gave me his line. I just seen folks in the gas station. CEO Jordan said, "Can you do a story on OTF Nunu?" Yes, I can. Y'all know me and Nunu got a song together. He sent it to me. I'm gonna tell y'all how that came along, and you know how we rocking, man. So, RP my nigga Nooski, man. Kyrie313 said, "Who was your closest homies from the Lamb?" Pluto, Chubbs. I ain't gonna lie for it. Man, for Lamron niggas was my niggas though. You feel me? Smirk was my nigga for. I ain't gonna lie. He from the Lamb. Um, who else? Steve, Trigger Black. I don't let my nigga Trigger, man. Max, J Ski. There's some more niggas from the Lamb I'm forgetting on BD, folks. Some niggas I'm forgetting, man. Shout out to folks from the Lamb. Lyric Rain, shout out to her for the donation, man. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Hey, somebody commented on my other live and said, "Please stop singing." Y'all want me to stop singing, folks? Cause I don't sing cause I'm trying to be an R&B singer. I sing cause I be in the flow of the lives. It be funny. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I don't know what my gamer tag is from right here. It's kind of long, but just hit me on the gram or something on fire. Right, tell these people stop hating on me, folks. Somebody said, "Yeah, you can't sing. It's cringy." Oh, we gotta pull her up, folks. I'm pinning her, folks. Who is this, folks? She talking about something cringy, folks. You better be cute talking like that. What's your Instagram, Pretty K? We gotta check you out, calling niggas cringy, cause you might be ugly. You might be too ugly to call people cringy, folks. We on her, folks. Now we like we gonna give her a chance though. If she cute, we'll let it rock. But if you ain't cute, we on that button. We on your top. I ain't gonna lie. Go on comment your IG so we can go ahead and see what's going on. They say she look decent. I ain't gonna lie, she do look like she might be a little cute, but the smaller your profile picture is, the cuter you be looking. I ain't gonna lie. You been and blew it up and seen a real thing, and she a BBW. Full now. So we gotta check that out. Don't be just calling people cute because they profile picture little and you could barely see it, and she got a little effect on there and all that. You know what I'm saying? Lyric Rain said, "Hey Tay, sorry for your love within the last week. It's actually good seeing you in good spirits. I appreciate that. I'm sorry for my losses too, man. You know, they was very unfortunate, very surprising, shocking. Nobody seen it coming, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take a minute to grieve. I ain't want to hop in front of y'all looking goofy. So I appreciate that. Noah Duncan, man. This nigga said, "Why is Mina so fine?" Well, I don't know, but Mina look just like me, so you gay. I said what I said. YB, what happened to Pretty and Pink? They was 600 crazy. They still around. They still around. ain't gonna lie. Folks about some shit so fine. You a freak. Nigga will get on live and watch me every day. Talk about be the five. Boy, your ass is a freak, man. TKC said, I was mad earlier. Your singer had me die, man. No cap. Alright, man. Yeah, so to get into the fight, for the hookah fight story, let's just first say it's a lot of fighters out here, man. You know, it's a lot of guys who's fighters. Shout out to YN, Yan. Is that how you pronounce it, folks? Or you say Y space N, or you say Yan? What you say, gang? You gonna be there? I don't know. But shout out to folks for the donation. But yeah, on King David, there's a lot of niggas who get down and act crazy from our ways, you know what I'm saying? And it's a couple that's like notorious for doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? The auntie, shout out to folks for the donation, said Dirk a Reese story or Young Chop story. Man, Chops it got his meat dangling in front of niggas in his cell, folks. I just seen that. I'm ooh-wee freak, man. They talking about Young Chop on the meat. On big, he called him Young Chop on the meat. Jackson, so folks, shout out to folks for the donation. Said you say Mina look like you, but all the top savages dated her. What that's about? They falling for a girl that looks like you. All four of them gay. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all, whoever dated my sister, folk, that mess with me, folk, they gay. Y'all didn't know Vaughn was a freak? Come on, how y'all didn't know that? Vaughn is Lil J. What is wrong with y'all? YB, shout out to folks for the donation. We gotta know how Inky D big ass lost to Boo. Gee, stop playing, G, stop. Stop playing. Gee, stop playing, bro. Y'all is tweaking me out. YN, we need that Lil B story, bro. So I got you. Lil B is next, bro. Lil B on the rise. He on the rise, folks. Man, Breezy like 6'5". He had to be kicking ass. Um, no, D, but some niggas just ain't fight a lot when we was growing up, D. Like that ain't, you know, niggas just ain't have a lot of fights when we was growing up, for like, or fights really at all. You know what I'm saying? Like some guys, like that's not saying some of them couldn't fight. I'm just trolling, you know that. But like my necktie say Germani, my son name. But like, you know, of course we all had the guys like Vaughn. Vaughn was obviously he loved to fight. You know what I'm saying? Vaughn was one of those niggas, G, like he knew how to fight, so he just used to be like busting niggas, folks. Like I ain't gonna lie, like no homo, G. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying on my son life, nigga. RP Mac and RP Vaughn, nigga. On Steve, folks them. We walked on 63rd one day, G. He was to be a Sharks on 63rd. Before they made it, this another restaurant, like right after King Drive or Vernon or something, like on 63rd. It used to be a Sharks, though. I swear to God, G. Now, this nigga Vaughn got bored, bro. Vaughn got bored, folks. Like, I swear to God on my son, G, if I'm lying, I'm dying, folks. If I'm lying, I'm dying, G. I am real estate. Shout out to folks for the donation. He said, first ever YouTube super chat from East St. Louis. Shout out to folks, my boy. So Vaughn get bored, folks. I swear to God, G, one day we walk on the ops. Nobody got no bangers, folks. Nobody got a banger. Nobody got nothing. On my son, nigga. We going, we op shopping with no banger on the ops. I swear to God on my son life, G. We op shopping on they shit with no pipe on J Money. It's early. We end up wet, folk. Folk get that. Man, we on they shit. No pipe. We finna show them how much bitch niggas they is, folk. G, we get to the sharks, G. I open the door, for them go in. You feel me? I go in behind them. For they see a nigga in a immediately, folk. Vaughn, go in on him. Bow! Vaughn got hands, folks. Like the nigga who folks beat, I can't even tell you the nigga name on Steve, folks. Oh yeah, he one of them. He go right in on him. Wow! Now the nigga, folk, is fighting Vaughn 101, but he's not winning. Don't beat it. He like Vaughn crack him. He ain't go to sleep, so he tried to like stand his ground. Now Vaughn over there in the corner just stuffing him. He trying to go toe to toe with Vaughn. Vaughn in the corner stuffing him. Mac run up on Steve. Mac get to beating him. I'm just right there. I'm a witness. I ain't gonna lie, folks, because I'm like, how they beating the folks? I couldn't believe it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just like, damn, they beating the folks. I ain't gonna lie. They overbeating them. Then, you know, I had to go get me some of that. I had to go crip walk on his ass. I crip walked on that dumbass boy. We was stumping his ass so long in sharks. We thought we killed that man. I ain't gonna lie, folks. G. And then I'm like, did we kill that nigga? I ain't gonna lie, folks, because we beat the brakes off him, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little shocked. I'm seeing us, because, folks, I ain't gonna lie. Mac was going, like, Vaughn was already punching up on him before, folks. Hey. My bad, y'all. Hey, y'all, everybody back, folk? No, that wasn't even the Wi-Fi, folk. That wasn't even the Wi-Fi. Lil D calling me, folk. Lil D calling me from the joint on Steve, calling me from the feds, folk. He calling me from the feds, man. That's Lil D calling me, folk. I ain't gonna lie. That's Lil D calling me, folks, on BD. That ain't even nothing to do with the Wi-Fi, nothing. That's Lil D calling me. I just had to get off and. No, that's not even Lil D calling. Now it's just other people calling me, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Other people calling. Is I'm lagging still? Let me know, yeah. Let me know if I'm lagging, man. I'm good. What's going on, man? Yeah, that was Lil D calling, then some other people just started calling. Now y'all talking about y'all can't hear, man. Can y'all hear me or what, bro? Y'all can't hear me? On phone them, they messing up my live, man. On Steve, y'all bogus, folks. That's why I'm. But look, man. So look, let me get back to the story, man. I'm gonna have to edit all this out. But look, on King David Boxdale, I don't even know why I left off at, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody tell me why I left off at, man. Oh yeah, so Mac beat him on phone him. Mac beat him. I helped him go over there on phone him. done deal, right? On King David, folks. Von used to fight a lot of niggas, folks. I ain't gonna lie, he used to fight more than y'all think a nigga like Von will be fighting people, folks. That's why when y'all see his jail videos, he look like he beating a nigga, folks, cause he real live. That's what he do, folks. I ain't gonna lie, Mac had him too, folks. On BD, Mac knew how to fight, folks. Mac is 22, got into it, G. Let me tell y'all about their little situation, right? So one night, you know, when we was shorties, Mac and 22 and like all of us for real, but like I just used to be like on different stuff sometimes. Four of them used to make they living out of this stuff, folks. On Steve, like four of them would be out late night, you know what I'm saying? If y'all can't hear me, man, swipe up and get out of y'all page. Obviously, y'all dickhead selves can't hear me because something wrong with y'all, folks. Other niggas can hear me, gang. Other niggas can hear me, man. Y'all better restart y'all apps or something, folks. Don't keep, you think I'm over here just talking to myself, man? Y'all better refresh y'all thing, man. Niggas can hear me. I know they can because I can see the comments, man. Stop speaking for everybody to myself. No, we can't hear you. Shut the fuck up, bitch. They can't hear me. Fuck is you talking about? But yeah, folks. On BD. That's why I don't like reading dumb shit, G, because it make me forget why I'm talking, folks. Like, y'all be commenting dumb shit, and it make me forget where I'm at on a story, folks, when I read some goofy shit and I gotta stop, man. For them. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this shit out, because y'all keep tweaking on Steve. So that, yeah, so Mac and 22 get into it, bang. Now, they whole, you know, hustle was going out at night. You know, they'll take a steamer, car, or some folk, and then like when they get the car, they'll go like, you know, hunting, folk. You know, they'll go break into cars, break into cribs, you know, do whatever they do, folk. And then like they'll do that in the middle of the night, and then in the next morning, when the stores open, they'll go and sell everything they found to Murdoch, folks. Like, they'll go sell it. So, I remember one morning, Mac and C-Day came in at like 7 in the morning, folks. Like, it was like 7 in the morning, folks. And I remember them coming in, folks. The sun just come up. Mind you, I'm a shorty, but this one I felt like we was all vamping, like staying up a long time. Cause when four of them came in the crib, I was up. I wasn't asleep. I was woke. Like I was like on four of them grade while I'm, you know. So I ain't gonna lie, gang. On deep thing grade, the nigga 22, folk. Mac come in, go to sleep on BD. 22 goes and sell everything while Mac sleep, folks. So Mac get up, he think he waking up to a closet full of stains on Steve. Boy, Mac get up, folk, the closet's flat out empty. Mac think he tweaking, boy. See, they and bite down and went and sold everything already in. They not cutting you in. Boy, Mac get up looking for stuff. He asking me questions. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was woke. I watched folks them carry everything out back to the car and everything. But I'm thinking that like Mac already told me, like, go sell it, you know, like go sell it, bring me my cut, folk. Man, 22 like straight up fuck Mac on bro. He wanna be sleep, nigga. Me and folks gonna pop it off. That's how you know, boy, it was a dog eat dog world, folks. Cause on BDU, like we the guys, folks. How you gonna go pop some up while I'm asleep? Like act like it's my fault. I shouldn't been asleep, bro. We was just out all night hitting this stain. And you gonna act like I'm supposed to be asleep? We came in at 7 in the morning, folks. I can't get no shut eye before we go pop it off. Man, this man 22 goes and sell everything, bro, and then cut folks in. Now, Mac, you know he not a goofy on Biddy. You know, I feel like 22 used to try to bully niggas, but you was gonna have to show 22 you want a goofy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like 22 used to try to do certain things, you was gonna have to try to show him, like, nah, I ain't going for that. But I swear to God, Mac got up, he wouldn't have found 22. I ain't gonna lie, he wouldn't have found him. 22 was in a row house with Front Street on Michigan, on BD. They get to get into it, folks. They get to get into it. They get to boxing on BD. They fighting out there. This nigga see they got my little sister phone on BD. He got my little sister phone, folks. On J Money, he passed my phone to this nigga Rhino from Front Street. Rhino, he in a wheelchair now. He an older nigga though from the front. Well, he was old at the time on BD. So Mac go get up with 22. Mac like, well, ain't no goofy. Get up with 22. I ain't gonna lie, they in the row houses fighting on Front Street on Steve. So it's 22 passed my phone to Rhino. Not Rhino with the dreads from my hood. Rhino from Front Street, folks. On BD, he passed my little sister phone to her, to folks. So now 22 had my little sister phone. You know, 22 used to live with me. He had my little sister phone. He had lost his phone. He had my phone at the time. So he had folks the phone. Now I'm over there seeing what's going on. I'm asking, like, where the phone go? You know what I'm saying? Because my little sister is looking for a phone now. He like, folk, Rhino I gave it to Rhino when me and folks was fighting. Rhino is mad at me and like 2 other niggas from my hood because he gave us a pipe that we threw and the police found on BD. Like, so he mad on King David. He over mad, folk. So he takes the opportunity when they hand him my sister phone, folk, and he try to go sell my sister phone to Murdoch, folks, on Steve. Man, I'm walking through the hood. I'm looking for him. I see Fredo Big Brother like, man, on phone them folks ass got that phone, boy. Cause I seen Rhino right there with Fredo Big Brother on BD. He was trying to make it past the 1 and make it to the O. I get on him. He acting like he don't got the phone. And he walked down the street, I'm fake believing him. Man, Trace could tell me, like, nah, fo, his ass got that phone, boy. You better get that phone, boy. I hawk his ass down. Now I'm over there beating Rhino ass on BD. I'm beating folks' ass on 63rd in the lot. Folding them over here fighting on BD on Front Street. I'm beating Rhino ass on 61st, on 63rd in the lot. He trying to make it to O Block and Murdoch my little sister phone. I'm over there. Boy, you got me fucked up. Minga mooga maka on folding them grade. Mind you, I'm like better 16 at the time, 17 at the latest. He like 25, folks. I'm not going. And all white and everything on Lil Steve. Slam his ass. Get on the top of him. Bitch ass nigga. Minga mooga maka. Give me my little sister phone, pussy. Fuck is wrong with you? I'm not no goofy boy. I don't give no fuck what you mad about. He thinking we backdoored him for a pipe. Nigga, we would have told you he took it. Goofy, what you was gonna do? Fuck is you talking about? And I'm living on Front Street, but you know 600 and took that bitch over at this point. What you gonna do? You gonna kill me? You not. You act crazy, I swear to God. The whole Gresham gonna turn into 600, boy. So he trying to make it with the phone. I'm nah, where you going? Don't BD, come here, check it out. Creasing his ass on Lil Boo. I'm not playing. Give me that phone on J Money, boy. Phone them gray. And guess who was right there? Fat Woo from 757 on BD, and he out. You can ask him right now. On Steve, nigga. I get on dude ass right in front of Fat Woo. Fat Woo, damn, on BD. Creasing his ass. Get the fuck on the ground on phone them. He trying to grab, man, get the fuck on the floor, bitch ass nigga, on phone them. Phone them gray, I ain't playing, folks. Creasing his ass. Get the fuck off me. Phone them gray. Fat Woo right there, witness. He ain't even helping me. He just, he fat, black as hell, just witnessing shit on sleep. Hey, he talking about they got you bad all over again. A little bit, I ain't gonna lie, because he tried to play crazy with me, folks. Like, he ain't have it. Then, you know, I'm a shorty. I'm not a shorty. I'm big dog, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm Tay, always. But He older than me. He thinking like this, like I want mink his ass, folks. I'm 16, 17, and he grown as hell with kids already. He think I want mink his ass about my little sister phone. What? I straight. He thinking this shit a game. Fuck, bitch. Fuck, stop playing. On bro, give me my little sister phone, boy. I ain't playing. And we can get into it. Bitch. You got me out here fucking up my all white. Bitch, I got on true shorts, a polo lick. You fucking my outfit up out here fighting your big snagger too fast, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Fuck you think you was playing with? Fuck grade. I done punched folks' ass 18 times on King David. Four of them fighting. I ain't gonna lie. Some more niggas fought from the block. Bite down Joe Philly. I done gave y'all. I think I done talked about this before. Probably not. Joe Philly beat up Bite down. I ain't gonna lie, folk. Joe Philly got on Bite down. We was real young. King David. Joe Philly and Bite down like the same girl. On BD, they like the same girl. Shout out to Prince J. Speaking of McAdoo, we get a McAdoo story soon, for sure. So, Joe Philly, this like Joe Philly girl, folk. It's Joe Philly girl, folk. But somebody told me, remember I beat you on 59th. I'd have shot you all in your face on phone. I know that didn't happen. So, now, on Steve, they messing with the same girl, folk. So now, on King David, folks. They dating the same girl. This like Joe Philly girl though. On BD. She like this like Joe Philly girl. This like Bite down little shit once. Like I guess Joe Philly and her was on the break and Bite down got in. You know what I'm saying? So now they running around doing what they doing. Joe Philly like get on Bite down bumper. I guess Bite down was getting that fake like, yeah, this Joe Philly bitch real. And they got back to Joe Philly, folk. Now, I told this, ironically, folk, Joe Philly slide on Bite down in the same court where you see they and Mac was fighting in on BD. So now, mind you, folk, this when we all shorties, this even before like, I don't want to say before 600 because me and Bite down was 600 already. But Joe Philly wasn't 600 already. You feel me? Joe Philly won 600 already. So Joe Philly like official from our area, but he not a part of 600. Like he not one of us yet. He from our hood, but he not from 600 yet. You know what I'm saying? So Bite down had a cousin from Front Street named Michi, folk. On BD Michi lived in the row houses, folk. He was at Michi crib, folk. Bro, Joe Philly went to Michi crib, folk. Knocked on folks' door. Told folks tell Bite down come outside, folk. On BD, as soon as Bite down came outside, folk. Bite down thinking like he finna walk out and this finna be like some type of brotherly, you know what I'm saying, type of fight. Like, you know, we know each other, nigga. If you want to box, we could box, but you ain't finna try to do me like that. Folk, Joe Philly was already on that though. I ain't gonna lie, Joe Philly, folk, he was already on that. Cause I said like this folks girl for real. Man, folks, soon as Bite down walked out, he ran into a horse kick. I'm standing right there, folks, on Steve. Like, these the guys, so I'm ready to let them fight. Bite down knew how to fight, too, so I didn't think it was like an overmatch or nothing like that. Man, on King David, I ain't know how bad Joe Philly got down on BD, folks. Soon as Bite down walked out, Joe Philly hanked his ass. Damn, on BD, I'm just thinking Bite down finna, you know, I'm thinking Bite down finna snap out of it or throw something, because Bite down was long, for like, Bite down was one of them niggas, if he wanted to, he could fight you from a distance, folks, because on BD, his arm length, he got an extra hand worth of arm length in the next nigga, folks, so he can reach you farther away and pack your ass up way further away than you could reach him, folks. So and Joe Philly is short and his arms is short. So I'm thinking like this not gonna work. Man, I swear to God, folks, when Bite down came from out that screen door, I swear to God, folks cracked his ass. Wow! On King David, I'm thinking by now I'm finna. Folks ass instantly get that ball up. He balled up, folks, like this. So since Joe Philly knew he couldn't beat him on King David, folks got to tapping the side of his muffin. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm sitting up watching the folk. And by now I'm just taking the head taps, folks. He taking the head taps. Bro, why the I swear to God, I'm looking at Joe Philly fist like, folks, on BD. You gonna keep, bro, the side of a nigga's skull, and don't get me wrong, you is punching him with your knuckles, which is also made of bone. But you bone is, bro, it's hard, gang. Like, this can break your fist, folks. Like, you sitting there punching the side of folks' head. He punched the side of folks' head till his head bled. I swear to God on my son. His head bled. He punched folks' head till folks' head bled, folks. Swear to God, I break it up. All right, come on, folks. You got to break it up. Folks' head bleed now on Steve, folks. By now, was walking around, folks. After that, folks, he was on there. He was trying to kill Joe Philly. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, he was trying to kill Joe Philly, folks. He was trying to kill Joe Philly, folks. I ain't gonna lie. He was trying to smoke him. He wasn't trying to do no talking, folks. I ain't gonna lie. He was trying to smoke him. Because I guess at that point, folks, knowing he can't beat him, he like, man, I'm smoking folks. I'm smoking them. Then you had the fight with Booker, folks, and Inky D, folks, on BD. You had that fight. Man, folks, I swear to God, man, y'all, right? So, Booker, just to sum it up, because I got other fights to get to, they got into it at the Boys and Girls Club we used to go to when we were shorties. Like I told you, we was all kids. This before, like, we was all, like, you know, like, this when we all, like, 600, but we all just still new to each other, folks. Like, so, we all going to the Boys and Girls Club, Inky D woofing at folks. You know, Inky D so big and tall, folks, on Biddy, like, he used to being the biggest nigga he around on BD, like, he used to it, like. And don't get me wrong, that ain't just to say, like, he abused his, like, big homie. I'm big. He don't abuse it because he'll fight a big nigga his size. On BD, he knock niggas out. That's what he do. So, on King David, folk, and niggas knew, like, even though Manny is taller than Inky D, folk, niggas knew, like, Inky D punched harder than Manny. Like, Manny fight like a tall, lanky nigga. Like, he fight tall. He tall, but he ain't strong with it, folks. Inky D got haymakers. Like, once you hit punch, you going down. I ain't gonna lie, folks. He punch you, you going to sleepy, man. You gonna go to bed, folks, on BD. So, with that type of thing, folks, when him and folks going, everybody calling Ronte, I remember, folks, because I wasn't there at the fight. On King David, I wasn't there. I was with Ronte. I ain't gonna lie, this is the truth, though. I was with Ronte, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I was with Ronte at the crib, folks. I was with Ronte. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I was at Booker crib. Me and Ronte was together, folks. They called Ronte like, oh, get up here, Booker fighting Ronte right now. On 4th grade. So we get up there, we think, folks, because I know Inky D. We both know Inky D. Ronte know Inky D also. So he running because he thinking like, I'm finna have to fight this nigga. Boy, this nigga think he can whoop my little brother. He think he can do this and that on 4th grade. Man, folks, before we could leave out the door, they like, no, you don't need to come, boy. Booker won. Hey, Booker won. How Booker win? I'm Biddy, what happened? How? What, Booker popped him on Biddy? Like, we shocked. We don't know what to do, folks. On King David, they explaining the fight. He swung on Booker. Booker. He walked up on Booker, folk, tried to crease Booker, folk, and he ain't know Booker like could box. He ain't know Booker could do all the, like, he ain't know Booker could do all that, folks. So he trying to go, like, and I'm telling you, G, like, at this point in time, bro, Inky D probably was like 2 of Booker, folk. Like, he's that tall over Booker, folk. He trying to abuse Booker, folk. And this is how I know it happened, folks. Inky D fight, his punches, he cock back with him because you gonna get hurt, folks. So if you fast like Booker, you can huh. On 4th grade, boy, they said Booker was out there ducking. Every time he come from under ducking one of folks' punches, he creasing them. Foul, foul, two-piecing them. Foul, foul. On 4 of them say Booker out there ducking and weaving, bobbing and weaving, two-piecing them. On 4 of them, then they said, somehow, G, this nigga Inky D tried to like grab Booker or something, G, and Booker ended up on the top of him and put him in the Nelson, folks. Booker, they was on the floor rolling around, folks, and Booker had him in the Nelson on Steve, folks. Had him in the Nelson, choking him up, trying to put him out, folks, and make him go to sleep. Bro, this is one thing I remember Booker telling me. I remember this vividly, folks. On Steve, when Booker had him in the Nelson, folks, Booker was like, he was punching Booker in his head like this, folks. As Booker had him in the Nelson trying to choke him out, he punching Booker like this, folks. And Booker said he kept trying to move his head because he felt them was hurt. And on BD, folks, on BD trying to put him to sleep before one of these head taps make Booker go to sleep, folks. On BD, I swear to God, folks. He said they had everybody that was right there watching ended up breaking the fight up because Inky D was finna go to sleep. He break it up on Steve. Booker say Inky D got up, folks, and shook his hand. But he said when folks shook his hand, he like fake missed his hand on BD like. He missed his hand, for like he was trying to shake his hand and he missed his hand on BD like, and it was like, and then had to come back around and hit him like Inky D was dazed, folks. Inky D was dazed, folks, and something was wrong with folks' eye. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't just all peace and dandy. Don't for them. Booker got over with his glamour, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. He was more messed up than Booker, folks. I ain't gonna lie. But after that, folks, Booker head was hurting, folks. And I was having to tell him the whole night, like he was feeling like his head was hurting so bad he wanted to go to sleep. But I was always told, like, if people fall and they have head injuries, you don't let them go to sleep because they'll never wake up. They'll wake up dead. You know what I'm saying? You have any type of head injuries, just that I was told to keep the people up and aware. You let them drift off into sleep and they gonna wake up in hell. You know what I'm saying? So the whole time of that day after that happened, for his head was hurting. And I'm telling him, like, you feel me? Just stay woke, take you some pain pills, for don't go to sleep like that with your head hurting. We don't know what's going on, for you don't want to wake up dead on BD. So on King David, I had to keep folks up the whole time, the rest of the night on BD. And that's how I was carrying it, folks. But his head was hurting real bad. I ain't gonna lie, his head was overhurting. And I remember I had to, like, you know, make sure my shorty was all right on BD, folks, but he won. And that was all that mattered. He won that fight. And I swear to God, him and Inky D never fought again. I don't remember them niggas arguing after that, folks. That's how you got a nigga respect. And it was on full display after that. I ain't gonna lie, folks. It was on full display. Let's get into some ops. Now, we all talked about Big Arrow. You know, he big smoker. He beat niggas all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He was beating the guys in jail, G. When I say the jail, like, his jail rank is so up there, Big Arrow, G, like, his jail rank is so up there, fool. Like, he used to have niggas banking themselves, like I told y'all, G. Arrow, if he in Division 9, 8, you going to AB. He go to AB, you going to AC. He go to AC, you going to AD. He go to AD, you getting out of Division 9. You getting out of Division 11, 10. Wherever he at, you going to run from that man. Niggas don't even want to fight him with cuffs on or nothing on Lil Boo, folks. Brick, same type of ordeal, folks. He up in the jail. That's what he wanted to do. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Brick and Arrow was up in there changing folks in them life. I ain't gonna lie, folks. But yeah, folks, like, I remember niggas like him. I'm like, nah. Like, if I would have seen Arrow in jail, folks, I would have ran from him, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I don't know if Arrow was Savage Life or not. Like, you not finna knock me out and then try to have some niggas spice me up. Nah, because I know I'm going to sleep by one of his punches. Like, I know I'm going to be knocked out cold and a nigga going to be able to do whatever they want to me, folks. So I'm like, nah, I don't even want to bump an Arrow in jail. I'm straight running. I don't want to be bound. I don't want to be about, I don't want to have him to have access to do nothing to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because one of his punches going to knock you out. Like, I seen the nigga say that, like, how knocked out do you got to be to get, like, for Savage Life to do all that, what they do to niggas while you sleep? Like, how knocked out do you got to be? And the answer is, you got to be knocked out by Arrow, folks. Arrow knock you out, Savage Life going to come, folks. You gonna be into deep sleep when Arrow punch you, folks. On BD, folks. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna be in deep sleep. He gonna punch you up. He gonna punch you out. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have to deal with that. So, a guy like me, I'm staying away from him. But it was a couple of niggas that challenged him, and he hurt them boys. You know what I'm saying? He hurt them boys. He was one of the guys you stay away from. Another one was, you know, Butter. He whooped a lot of niggas' ass. I ain't gonna lie, for Butter. He done whooped some niggas' ass. For Butter and them, I think Butter was there too. I think Butter was on this when this happened. But when we was first growing up and the war first took down, folks them, Butter and them had caught one of the guys from the O. They had caught one of the guys from the O. I think Butter was there too on video. Don't quote me on this, but I think Butter was there for sure. They caught one of the guys from the O and jumped him. And I ain't gonna say folks' name because I don't want y'all trolling folks. And he's still around. He's still out. But on Biddy, they jumped folks. They beat him and he shit on himself on King David. And I remember that shit being around and all type of shit, like, for a lot of years, folks on BD, like, that's how folks them used to be addressing folks. Like, yeah, little shitty, woo. But they jumped on one of the ops, folk, one of the guys, folk, and made him shit on himself, folk, on BD. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, on BD, that's crazy, folk, but it was like that, folks. It happened, folks. Like, it didn't happen, folks. Like, niggas was getting caught out of bounds. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, you could get caught and get your ass beat the shit, folks. Like, I remember we caught Savion, folks. We caught Savion from Gyro City, folks. Gucci supposed to be gay now, too. That's crazy, folks. I wonder is Gucci a freak on BD? Matter of fact, that's crazy. Somebody let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. You know, like, but on King David, folks, Gucci from Gyro City, folks. He used to be woofing a lot and shit like that. I remember I made Gucci catch his first case, folks, because Gucci was on the internet woofing, folks. Like, Gucci from Gyro City, he on the internet woofing, folks. And I tell him on Twitter, like, folks, you ain't never did shit. Like, why you always over woofing? Like, you were like, Gucci was one of them niggas. He official from over there too, but he never got wild. Like, you don't get wild, folks. You don't shoot guns, so stay in your lane. You over here on Twitter trying to be funny. We gonna kill your dumb ass on BD, folks. You don't shoot guns, stay in your lane on BD. And I swear to God, folks, like that same day or later on that day, he popped out and did his first drill on the block and got bumped with his pipe on the block. On B-Thing grade, he get bumped on the block, folks. Like, he come through blowing, try to make it back to Gyro and got bumped with his pipe. Ooh, goofies don't even know the routes back to their hood. For them, man. You know if you bounce out them cars for, you do them hits for, you know which ways to go to make it back. Yo dumb amateur ass want to go out. Like you bouncing out on something, you slid your dumb ass through here and got caught on Steve. You lucky you ain't know how to shoot your gun, or you would have went to jail for whatever you did. But since he don't got no aim on King David, all he did was go to jail for his pipe. Nigga don't got no aim on Steve, not none. I'm damn on King David. I'm watching him out the joint like, oh, this goof ass nigga, he done popped out hard. Oh, Biddy, this dumb ass nigga straight slide the door back and closed it, and on Biddy, folks, didn't shoot nothing but the flow on him and then got bumped. I'm damn. You ain't even make it back. On King David, why we catch his ass, right? Now, you know, all the guys and shit and all the ops, everybody's school was on the low end back in the day on King David. So you was either going to the P, which was Phillips on 39th, right off King Drive. You was going to Dunbar, which is on 30th and King Drive. Or you was going to Dyer, which was on 51st or 2nd and King Drive. You know what I'm saying? So or you was going to DuSable. You know what I'm saying? You was probably going to one of those schools on King David. So everybody took the King Drive bus back to their hoods, folks. Even the ops, they took the King Drive bus, folks. So 600, you know, our hood is on 60th and King Drive, folks. 59th and King Drive, 60, 61st, them all shit. So, like, a lot of us had already dropped out of school early, folks, on BD. So, we knowing in school time that on Steve, all the niggas from Gyro is making their way back to their hood on this King Drive bus, folks. So we was just stand on 60th and King Drive and just wait because it was a bus stop right on the corner of 60th and King Drive. We was just sit right there as we knew when all the schools let out. So at around 2:30, we start heading to King Drive. We on all the buses till about 5 o'clock on Steve. We on all of them. Because we know it's some of you niggas finna be on it. It's either going to be the guys or the ops on BD. Man, before we get on that one day, it's me, Baldy, Lil Boo, Mandy on 4 now. We op shopping on the buses. Man, this nigga Gucci sitting back there trying to duck off all the way in the back of the bus, man. Boy, Manny and Lil Boo, they hop on first. They op shopping. They eyes work too. They looking. I see him go straight to the back on Steve. Before them get the... On Biddy, you know when a nigga getting rolled, you just hear a bunch of... You hear a bunch of bumping on Biddy. They in the back of the bus beating Gucci to death. Biddy! Baldy run up behind him on Biddy for, I swear to God. They had him crunched up. Now he already crunched up. Baldy run up. Stumped them so hard on Biddy made the seats. You know the seats already bolted down on the boat. I swear to God, the seats got to move it. Damn, I come right up behind him. I'm late to the party, but I gotta give me some in on Biddy. I gotta give me some in. We stomping him, man. We stomping him. On Steve G, we get out the bus. While he come hopping off the other side of the bus, we get off the back of the bus. He hop off the front of the bus and ran, folks. Ran to the ops, folks. I'm talking about folks' shirt loose, bleeding. He got scratches, everything on Biddy, folks. Everything was loose. Every jacket, every shirt, every little thing he had on was loose. On King David, I'm dead. We just scuffed him up. He got off the bus looking like he ain't know which way his hood was. Kid ass. Oh, Biddy, I'm dead. We just scraped his ass, folks. Fuck that nigga, man. He should have been tweaking on King David. Oh, damn, folks. Shit was real, folks. Then, Lil Boo and Pig from SKD, folks. Well, he claimed KD. Pig and Lil Boo fought on BD. Lil Boo beat Pig ass, but Pig knocked Lil Boo out. I hate that. I hate to admit it, folks, but it happened, folks. Lil Boo got hands, folks, so niggas wasn't beating Lil Boo, folks. And I swear, what I learned from they fight was never underestimate your opponent, folks. Because when Lil Boo and Pig fought, folks, from KD, Like, we was clicked up with KD. I told y'all we was be clicked up with them before we got a tour with them, folks. On Lil Boo grade, folks, KD could not fight. This was something we all knew. Everything, this was undisputed. But one thing about Pig is this, what I was telling y'all the other day, which is half of the battle. Pig wasn't scared to fight nobody. Like, we all knew Pig could fight, but if you got on Pig ass right now and try to squat up with him, he'll squat up with you, bro. And he'll fight you. It don't matter what you think of his fighting skills, he will squat up with you right now and he'll fight you on Steve, folks. We knew this. They get into it about some folk, him and Lil Boo squat up. Lil Boo like Lil Boo like playing with him. On Lil Boo, I ain't gonna lie, Lil Boo playing with him, folks. But he beat him. You feel me? He playing with him, but he beat him. Like, Lil Boo could have been knocked him out, stumped him up, all type of stuff. But Lil Boo toying with him because he know he can't beat him. Gee, I swear to God, Lil Boo fighting like he fighting a kid. Pig fighting like, boy, when I make one of these punches, catch you, you going to sleep. And that's what Lil Boo did, folks. Lil Boo went to sleep, folks. Like, he caught him that one good time, folks, and you know how it be, folks. It don't matter what happened, for the first nigga to go to sleep is the loser of the fight. I don't care what's going on. And Lil Boo punched him up enough times to show him that he couldn't fuck with him, bro. Like, you can't beat me at fighting, gang. You a little ass boy. But on Lil Boo, after he crunched him, folks woke up. He wanted to try to fight him again and all that. But it's like it's over at that point. Don't be a nigga running with it. Stop underestimating your opponent, folks. Now you running around feeling like you just lost the fight because you want to play with him. You should have put him to sleep. On BD, you should have just creased him, folks. Now you didn't crease him. And on BD, he didn't crease you up. And he woofing. He holding that to his chest. Oh, I knocked you out. But he know he got off. But at his mind, he won the fight. It don't matter what's going on. On BD, you shouldn't have played with him. Then me and Tay Savage fought. No, we ain't fight. We ain't fight. I'm just trolling. We ain't fight, but he did slam me through a bar through a bar door before he slammed me. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got that off. Savage did slam me through a door. He did slam me through a door. On phone, we was playing, but he got me though. He got me. I ain't gonna lie. He got me, folks. He got me, folks. On BD. Savage got me. Came in and was talking shit too. Oh, you fat as hell, folks. Your ass lost it on BD. You ain't got it no more. Oh, man, your bitch ass. Man, folks must have grabbed me and he had that fresh out strength on BD. And I'm strong, G. Anybody will tell you I'm a strong nigga. Folks, when I swear, folks grabbed me on BD, folks, felt like a bitch on bro Gray. He grabbed me. I'm woo. On bro, what did you, hey? On 4 Gray. He grabbed me. Oh, what the fuck? That man grabbed me for and like hip tossed me. Whoosh. Damn, I going to the motherfucking John now, bro. The dough came off the hinges, folks, on Steve. Folks done slam me from the back, all type of shit. I'm on BD. You strong, going 4 grade. You know how a nigga do something to you, folk, and you want to try to, like, now you want to fight again or you want to wrestle again, you want to try to show up how you could do. No, folk. It's all wet. He just slammed me through the door. I got to take my L, folk. Oh, but I had to take my L, folk. I ain't gonna lie, I had to take my L. Then, you know, you had niggas like Thang always fighting, G. Thang fighting in school. He fighting everywhere, folks. On Biddy, he was at brawls. And M-Thang was he was like a pretty boy, folks. Like, he wasn't even, you would look at M-Thang, bitch ass pretty boy. He tatted and light skinned. He ain't know nothing. Man, them thing ready to beat a nigga to sleep right now on folding them like hands on Steve, folks. He get wild, folks. He get wild, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. He get wild. Sosa get wild, folks. On BD, I told you, Sosa used to be front line for all them GD fights we used to have back in the day. In school, he used to be front line for him. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. He used to be front line, folks, on BD. E-Day. E-Day knocked one of the guys out from the hood, folks. He knocked one of the guys out from the block, folks, on BD. One of the guys, folks, I ain't gonna mention his name, folks. He was playing with water one day on BD, playing with water on the block, folks. He got to playing around, folk. He taught some on E-Day. E-Day not in the mood to be playing with no water. He get on his bumper like, nigga, what? Stop playing, boy. Why not just tell your goof ass stop tossing water. Folks who he talking to, like, try to get over tough with him, man. You trying to get real lame, man. Man, E-Day get on his bumper. Nigga, keep talking, nigga. I'm gonna knock your ass out, bro. Boy, he was woofing. He must thought E-Day was playing that day. E-Day straight once. Maybe it was over with after that. It was over with, folks. It was over with. It was no more of that, folks. BD, folks. I ain't gonna lie, it was over with. I'm damn. We all used to be fighting, though, folks. Me, Booka, Lil Boo, folks. Like, we used to get wild, folks. We used to get wild, folks. I ain't gonna lie. We used to get wild, dude. We used to be fighting. I ain't gonna lie. It used to be a lot of us getting into it, folks. Like, you would have to see, pick your poison. I told y'all one of the guys from the front slapped me on BD. He slapped me on folding them grades. Open hand, 5-finger smacked me, too. Smacked a loogie out my nose on folded grade. A loogie, folks. A loogie. I'm talking about slap me. I did a 360 spin and snot came out my nose. It was them that my ear, twin. Telling you, folks. Damn. We fresh out of school. Hoes right there. We slap boxing. Folk caught me. Ah. Whole 360, and I had on pink pants and everything. I'm out here looking like a straight jerk. Folk slap me up, ooh wee. King David. Bro, just finished watching your live you did earlier. Shout out to my boy, Fan Solo. No love. Shout out to folks. He said it was proud of you. Goof ass. Yeah, on BD, folks. I'm damn, he bogus. On King David, folks. Like, man, I'm hurt, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm so hurt, y'all. Like, I'm so hurt. Cause I wanted to fight folks, but I couldn't do nothing about it. On King David, I couldn't do nothing because we the guys, folks, and we end up, like, that stuff we did all the time, folks, on BD. So I couldn't even be mad at them on BD. Did you see D-Thing and Von box each other? Nah, I wasn't there for that, folks. D-Thing won, though. This is something we know in the hood. All hoods know this, folks. Who else, man? I thought I had a D-Rose little fight, G. I'm trying to remember all the details of it, though. There used to be a lot of niggas fight. Lil D and Blast fought a lot, folks. Like, they fought a lot of niggas. They won all their fights, though. I ain't gonna lie, because they used to fight niggas that was in their class. And them niggas in their class, like, they was other niggas. They was cool niggas. But folks them was just advanced, folks. Like, Blast and Lil D used to be in, like, 6th grade, fighting 8th graders, folks, on BD, because the niggas was hoes and small on for them, like, you know what I'm saying? On for them, like, you know what I'm saying? On Steve, like, we used to do a lot of fighting, though. I ain't gonna lie, like, J Money, another nigga. beat ass. J Hood beat ass from the O. I ain't gonna lie. LA got them bitches, folks. On BD, he got them bitches, folks. On Steve, he got them. He got them bitches, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. He got them, folks. Duck had them bitches. Scrap from MOB had them bitches, folks. I seen Scrap and Mike Mac fight before, folks. Ooh, you know me, I'm an instigator, folks. So I used to be like instigating they fights, like, he damn whooped you. I'm antagonizing Mac, like, oh, he damn near beat you, folks. I'm King David. He damn near beat you, baby. King David, folks. Scrap definitely got, yeah, Vernie got wild, folks. Vernie was over wild, folks. Shout out to Treehouse. He said, how many females Mina beat? Man, Mina beat a lot of ass out here, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Just say that. I could say that. They say, have you fought King Von before? Yeah, I fought Von. Yeah. Me and Von used to fight, folks. That's why I be telling y'all, contrary to what y'all be trying to believe, niggas be saying all type of stuff like, yeah. That I'll be taking some of them clips y'all be seeing out of context when y'all see me talking about the situation between Von and my sister Case. And then y'all always jump into conclusions to myself. Oh, so what did you say to Von? What did you say to Von? Nigga, I said a lot to Von. What the fuck? I treated the fuck out of Von after he got my sister booked. I'm talking about over-treated him. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got on Von ass, folks. Like, this what y'all fail to realize about niggas, folks. When you a nigga real friend, you not sitting out worried about, like, him hurting you or killing you or nothing. Nigga, we homies. I'm not worried about me and Von getting into it on Steve. That's, like, if you homies, you fought all your homies on bro. Like, come on, folks. I'm checking shit at the door. I don't give no fuck who you is. I'm Steve, nigga. Von was just Von to me, folks. I ain't gonna lie. He was just Von at that time. He was catching shit, but he wasn't King Von at that point. He was Von. You know what I'm saying? He was King Von by name, but, you know, like, y'all made him all of the extra stuff. Like, folks, this is a nigga I'm running with every day. What the fuck is I'm scared to bump heads with him for? I'm a grown-ass man. On BD, we homies. We ain't just homies because he like my sister. I'm fucking with him and with ill intentions because it ain't really jank on Steve Gray, nigga. This my real homie. I'm treating Von over the littlest shit because I could tell him on BD he wanted the opinions that, like, I'm one of the opinions he do respect. If I don't check him, ain't nobody gonna check him. On BD, if I don't check Von, if me or Troy or Bite Down don't check Von, ain't nobody checking him, bro. On Steve, I ain't gonna lie. Like, ain't nobody gonna say it to him. But me, this is my homie. What the fuck is I'm scared to say something to my homie for? That's how I look at it. Fuck being scared of any nigga, bro. This is my homie. What the fuck do I look like being worried about my homie shooting me? Ain't this my homie? What the fuck is I'm scared of him for? I'm not thinking about Von the same way niggas who from the ops think him. This is my man. I stand shoulder to shoulder with him every day. Why the fuck would I be scared to say anything to him? Now, if you his op, or you a nigga he might not like, and you feel like he'll take it to the extent of shooting you in the face, or beating the fuck out of you, or treating you like a bitch, yeah, you might be scared to say it. But I never worried about shit like that. At all. My name Tay, I'm from 600. I do all of that on Steve. Even Von know this, folks. That's why he was always hanging with me. He don't hang with goofies. He don't hang with goofies, folks. Any nigga he keep close to him like a close friend, best believe they like that, folks. They not goofies. They not niggas, yes man, none of that on Lil Boo. TYMB Fefe said T-Roy beat ass too. That's a lie. I'm gonna just be 100 with you, folks. Don't trust shit Faith say, folks. LGeezy. Shout out to folks for the donation. HK Front Street Quano TYMB stories. That's coming for y'all. I got that for y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, Troy don't even fight, folks. Troy used to start shit when we was shorties, but he knew he had a lot of people behind him, folks. Like, there's nobody out here that could tell you they straight up squatted up with Troy and got a fair one and they won the fight or was winning and niggas ain't beat their ass after or fucked them up after or killed them after. On BD, that type of shit. Troy was always too little, folks. He wasn't gonna fight a nigga, folks, unless you was his size or smaller. But even it wasn't too many niggas running around like that for on BD. You know what I'm saying? So if Troy wasn't fighting niggas, folks, Troy, why you think he started carrying guns so young on BD? He not fighting nobody, folks, on BD. Niggas used to try to hide their way with Troy. You gonna get your ass shot in the face. Niggas like J Money, niggas like them, they get wild on BD. Big A get wild on phone them. He, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, D-Thing like that, you know what I'm saying? He beat up niggas for sure. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of niggas from our hood who fought. C-Day, you know what I'm saying? He used to fight. I remember me and C-Day, right? We had a brawl with two of the guys from Front Street, right? On BD, it's me and 22, folk. On King David, folk. I'm fighting Republican, folk. It's me and Republican fighting, and then it's 22 and another one of the guys from 600, but he like Front Street and 600, bro, on BD. So what had happened was, to give y'all a backstory on this story on Steve. So we in the white building, and I had just smacked the shit out of this girl on BD like 3 times, and see they took her phone and shit. Whole time, this one of the niggas from Front Street, little sister. This is blood little sister, folks. This is one of folks from the front. Blood little sister, folks. Dro face on BD. This Dro face little sister, folks. Look, y'all be knowing these stories. Who is some of y'all, man? Somebody talking about Dro face and Republican on BD. Dro face is Dro face fighting 22 on BD, folks. On LA, I'm fighting Republican. Now, before this, I smacked the shit out of folks' sister in the white building on BD. She was woofing and shit. I had on a pelly. His little sister and this other bitch, I knew them. You feel me? I'm in the hallway in one of the floors of the white building, folks, on BD. They get they say I talked about it before. So y'all heard this then on BD. So I smacked the girl up. Folks took her phone. She told her big brother, I'm staying on Front Street on BD. Front Street, Dro face, Day from Front Street, and Republican all come to my crib, folks. Like, while I'm on the one, I open the door, cause it was like my door, and then like I could see to the screen, like to the door up to let them in the building. There was a glass door to buzz them in the building. I looked to the building. It's Dro face, Day, and other folks from the front all standing at the thing. I slammed the door back. I tell 22, like, man, them niggas outside. He like, man, let's go out here. He go out there. Go out there in front of him on them grade. Man, on Steve grade, man. He bust folks. I bust folks. Matter of fact, I'm lying, nigga. Republican bust me. Soon as 22 bust folks, Republican bust me on Steve. I bust Republican ass back on phone. Republican grab my arms, folks, on Steve. Republican older than me too, folks. He older than me too. Like all the folks them around like 2-3 years older than me, probably 3-4 years older than me, folks. So when I bust him back, folks, I had on the pelly, folks. He grabbed the arms of my pelly, folks, and had me like I'm trying to get up out of it, folks, to get out of the thing, folks, on Steve. He holding my arms down. But as he holding my arms down on Steve, Day is, I mean, not Day, C-Day is chasing folks' ass from Front Street around the courtway, beating his ass, beating him, boom, 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 beating up Dro face, beating his ass, folks. Dro face running around cars and shit, running out the gate. Then he see another one of our homies, folks. He tell him like, bitch ass nigga, you knew they was coming over here and you ain't say shit. Hit folks in his face 2-3 times. Blah, blah, blah. Damn, 22 out of losing his mind. On Steve, 22 going over cool for him. Like, oh yeah, they getting wild. We getting wild on phone them. You got us fucked up. We on their ass. Stop playing with us, boy. Me and LA fought. On Steve, me and LA fought. The day before we shot Taliban video that I'm with the gang. If you can't hang, we don't fuck around. You ain't from my town. On phone them. Say 22 give me juice vibes. He do shit for the thrill. I ain't gonna lie, that's how 22 is, folks. He is. He like that, folks. But yeah, me and LA got into it. Me and him talking, G. Man, this nigga, G, he used to think he was such a protector of his sisters, G. Like, he the only boy, too. So I remember, G, we having a conversation about Lanika, folks. We having a conversation about Lanika, folks, which is one of his sisters. I'm damn, ooh, I don't know where the conversation went, folks. I guess I said the word bitch. He got the bugging, folks, like, on me. And I tell him, like, bro, I didn't call her bitch. Goof ass nigga, I said, bitch, rude, whatever the fuck I said. Gee, but he over woofing at this point. So I tell him, like, I ain't calling no bitch, woo, but you doing all that woofing, boy. The fuck you think you talking to? Goof ass nigga, fuck is wrong with you? Now we going back and forth on, bro. We get to fighting in that bitch, folks. On Steve, I ain't gonna lie, folks. And we was going back and forth, like, we was going back and forth, gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, we was doing our one. I ain't gonna lie, we was overdoing it, folks. So I remember being like, man, when they broke us up, G, because we was fighting in the house and outside in the courtway. We fighting in the courtway and in the crib, G. It went from in the crib to outside, folks. We was fighting. So I remember we broke it up, we shook up and all that shit, folks. Folks had a sky, like right here. I had a sky on my neck, you know what I'm saying? Damn, folks, we done really got it going. We tweaking on Steve, like. Plug. Shout out to Plug for the dough they say. Could Crump fight? Yes. Crump knocked a lot of niggas out. Shout out to my boy Chris McClain, man, for stopping by. My nigga Earn 813, man. You know, the guys. You feel me? The guys. But yeah, folks, like, we fought. So I don't never discourage people when they be fighting, man, because it's like, hey, we all fighting. I ain't gonna lie. We all fighting. I done fought Lil Boo. We used to play box every day. You know what I'm saying? Lil Boo the reason why niggas can't fight. You would be just chilling in a room with Lil Boo folk, and he'll just get up and just wait. You a damn. Ooh, I like that. What up? On folk, like, you gotta get it on, folk. Like, you gotta be ready where I'm from any day, folk. Folk them have been in. What up, bitch ass nigga on BD? Gee, how the fuck did I just get the hiccups? I got the. Gee, I haven't had the hiccups in years. I don't know what in the hell is going on, folks. THF bro done locked out a lot of niggas, folks. Bro, like, undefeated all here. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't think a nigga exists that ever beat up bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, and I hate that. But it's just, I know that's a bold statement, folks. But niggas ain't beating bruh, folks. Bruh hard bargain, folks. Marge Bun said, you look good, fight me. Hey, Marge. Is you cute or what, Marge? You gotta be cute to fight me, man. Hey, did y'all see this, folks? I don't know who been on my story today, folks. Hey, did y'all see this, Z?
You like T600.
Z.
T600 up the Rugas. I'm out there.
Hey, she look like me.
You like T600. T600 up the Rugas. I'm out there.
take 600 of the Rugas. He fat ass. He ate that, fool. He ate that, G. He ate that, though.
Like
Look.
T600.
Gee, wait, he ate.
You like T600. T600 of the Rugas. I'm out there.
He ate her ass up. He ate that, G. Why he eat that, bro? He ate that. Why he eat that, bro? CEO Jordan. Nope, I wasn't even at that video, folks. It's crazy. I missed that one. Nan was there, though. I was supposed to be there. That's crazy, folks. Fan Solo. Bro, you know, you got us a hook again to your story time. It's like therapy, bro. You had me laughing all around the house earlier. You singing. Keep going, bro. I'm going to keep singing, folks. What I say, cause I'm happy. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Come along if you feel. Oh, bro. I'm going to keep doing it, man. I'm happy right now, man. As happy as I've been in a while, even though I've been dealing with trials and tribulations. My people's dying, you know me, you know. It's all love, though, man. Shout out to my boy D Pat. I knew as soon as I seen that donation, that was you, folk. On the gas, folk. Shout out to my nigga D Pat, man. He said, shout out to the rack from the Carolinas, bro. Keep going up, my G. Shout out to the Carolinas, man. On Steve. Shout out to the Carolinas, dog. You feel me, man? But, who else, man? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else, man? Who else? Who else? Who else? Hey, bro, everybody didn't fight, y'all. Why y'all just keep using people's names? Everybody, like, everybody can't throw punches. Manny get wild, he do fight. Inky D, they fight, you know what I'm saying? Newski wasn't around. Like, he from dog, ask a dog pound nigga about Newski, folks. Tricks, no. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Neil 147 for the donation, man, on phone now. Zoo, he'll do it. Zoo will do it, you know what I'm saying? Butter could fight for sure. I already spoke on him, folk. Reese a bust a nigga, folk. I ain't gonna lie, folk. Who of the ops? Shout out to Jack64. He said, who of the ops have you fought, Tay? I ain't gonna lie, folk. I never really fought none of the ops. I ain't gonna lie. I never fought none of the ops. I fought the guys. I ain't gonna lie. Cause, bro, after, like, I'm gonna be 100 with you. The only way you gonna fight the ops is if you in jail, folk. Or if y'all fought before everybody got into it with each other, folk. You wasn't gonna fight the ops once we was into it, folk. Like, once we into it, the only way you fighting the ops, folk, is if we DT. If we not downtown, folk, which is like what Lil D got his nose broke at and all that, like, that's where all our brawls took place at after we got into it with each other, folks. Other than downtown, it was not going to be no meeting up fighting for us and them, folks, on Steve. And I've been around so long that I know a lot of these niggas before they was the ops. So it's like, I wasn't fighting them before they was the ops because they was my homies before they was the ops. And by the time they became the ops, I was already just ready to clap them, motherfucker. I wasn't trying to do no talking. Once they was the ops, folks. Once Steve want to shoot the ops, it's belt the ass. I ain't gonna lie. Earn 813 said Dirk versus E-Day in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. I don't know. That's tough. What y'all think, man? Who win that, man? I might have to go with E-Day though, man. Just cause he just bigger, folk. I might have to go with E-Day on that. E-Day on some. He be fat and tired though, so you know. Durkio might win on a straight outlast of them side, run around the ring, make them get fat and tired. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know, you might have to, you know. You gotta weed him out, cause he can win though. They talking about Nut from MOB. Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! Whoa! You got too much dip on your chip, yo. Was J Main Jack 604, man, said, was J Main like that? Was he a member? Matter of fact, J Main just DM me too. I'm glad you said J Main. I gotta go open his DM, folks. Well, he just DM me to myself. Your ass be playing, folks. Shout out to J Main, man. We pushing peace. Hey, they talking about, hey, Yampa talking about folks farted. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all heard that, folks? Not you heard that little poop, G. I'm trying to slick it out. I'm trying to make them a friend. Y'all still heard it. They talking about folks farted. Gee, I hate y'all, bro. Y'all too goofy for me, bro. Earn versus A13. I mean, Earn A13 said no Duck versus E-Day. No, that never happened, folks. On BD, that never happened. That would have been crazy, though, because Duck ain't never ducking, folks, on BD. So Jack 604 said, was J Main like that, or was he a member from the other side, or is he over whooping? Oh, he definitely a member from the other side, folks. The thing about J Main is, like, the thing that made the guys pay him a lot of more attention and want to get on his ass was because he used to diss niggas a lot. Like, he didn't never really hurt, he ain't never hurt none of the guys or nothing like that, so we ain't want to get on him for that. And plus, he fronted Matt, being a lot of us knew J Main before he made his way over there, him and Melly, folks. And Keon, folks. Like, they used to be us, folks. On Steve, they used to hang with us. So we know them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's really what it was, folks. On Steve, it's just one of them where you be like, you know, Chief Keef do it. Chief Keef got hands, folks. If y'all was want to know if the GOAT can fight, he can, folks. He can fight, folks. The GOAT can fight, folks. For sure, for sure. The GOAT got hands, folks. I didn't grow up with Rico Reckless, y'all. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I still wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I still wish I was a kid again. What's up, though? Y'all got any more super chat questions before I get out of here, man? I've been on here for a nice little joint. People say Dwayne Wade grew up in 600. Is that true? Yep, it definitely is, man. Like, for them. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely did, right on 59th and Prairie. He still come and visit our corner from the building to this day. Come through, show love, do a lot. Like, shout out to Dwayne Wade. Chief Wook, my nigga Wook. Hey, look, right? So Wook and Bernie could fight, right? Let me tell you about Wook, though, right? Wook was the first nigga folk with a carry concealed out here. Niggas ain't know what a legal gun was until Wook got on them, folk. Wook was the first nigga I could ever remember in my life to have a Floyd, bro. Like, he knew the right things to do, folk, before a lot of niggas knew. On Steve, I ain't gonna lie, like, he knew, folk. He was a smart dude. He was well-rounded. He knew, folk. Like, he knew, folk. So Wook ain't had to fight in so many years, folks, because he been walking around with legal firearms since like 2010 on Libu. Probably before that, folks. Legal firearms, folks. Carry concealed everything since I was a shorty. I'm damn. Why you always got some? He boy. I'm talking about folks outside at gas stations and everything like it's nothing on Libu, folks. He been that type of nigga, folks. Niggas ain't even know you could have legal guns and all that. Wook was smart though. We used to think that was myths and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my boy Chris McClain. Yeah, I got it too, folks. I got that. I seen it, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my boy Chris McClain on that cash shot. I seen it, folks. What made you get in the gym and lose the weight? I just got tired of being comfortable, bro. You know, like you be thinking you live your life a certain way for so long, you think that's the way to live your life, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people need to wake up and realize that the way they've been living ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? No matter how comfortable you try to get with how you look, you could always upgrade anything, tone anything, and elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I went on the search to do. Just become the best version of myself, you know. Duke and E-Dog got hands. Everybody got hands. You born with two of them, bro. Spiritual gangster Miss Tanya. Shout out to her for the donation. She said, "What's the name of the elementary school next to O Block? Vaughn led me to walk through the gate. It was popped open with a bottle. I heard you good, LOL, and that's how I seen he was from. I heard you good, LOL, and that's how I seen where he was. Okay, let me read this out. Okay, so the name behind the school name behind O Block is Dulles. That's Dulles Grammar School. And Vaughn led me to walk through the gate and it was propped open with a bottle. Oh, okay, like it was being jammed open by a bottle. I heard you good, LOL, and that's how I seen where he was from. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's called Dulles, man, on phone now. What's your favorite cheat meal? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I eat bad. I mean, I don't want to say I eat bad, but I could be better. You know what I'm saying? I could be better. I might have a little more cheat days than I need to, but, you know. Who loves cheating more than me? Have you ever fought somebody from Brick Squad? No. No. Sorry. I'm gonna do another couple minutes on here, then I'm checking out, man. I gotta get up out of here on y'all, man. Do a couple more minutes of super chats, man. Y'all got something y'all want to holler at, man? Let me know. Super chatter. Hands mean they could fight in my city. Oh, no. I mean, Duke, no. E-Dog never really fought nobody on BD. So it's like, you know, they wasn't fighting niggas. For who the future of 600? Who the next coming up? Lil Doski, Lil Carl, and Lil Cap on BD. Make sure y'all be ready looking out for my shorties, man, on phone now. Phone them, like. Make sure y'all be looking out for the new 600s, man. We got new additions. Okay. Couple more questions I'm gonna allow, man. Y'all really be popping out for my lives. I ain't even know that it'll be 1,000 people on my live at 10 something at night. You know what I'm saying? But y'all pop out, y'all show out for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. They said, was the last chick a sidekick? Sure was. Man, fuck. You said, did Lil J and LA fight? No. Hell no. Would you hit Gotti? Moneybag Matt. Who wouldn't hit Gotti? Fuck is I'm gay? Gotti look scrumptious. What's wrong with you? Did L's anthem turn the city up like they say? It did. It did. It did. Along with a couple other songs that was popping at the time, but it definitely did. I'm finna get off here, man. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I did the 2-in-1 for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Um, thanks for pulling up. See y'all tomorrow, man. It's story time. We'll take up home, man. I'm Steve. Thanks for coming out. Make sure you like, subscribe, man. Hit the like button. You know, keep me in the algorithm. Keep me turned, man. I'm appreciate y'all for pushing up, pulling up. I love y'all guys, man. See y'all tomorrow.